Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny, here with Sean Higgs, the man, the myth, the legend, and the number one handicapper in baseball, MLB, Mr. Dave Delano. Check the stats right there. Also, Higgs, secondary, good job, weatherman. We just figured that out pre-show, guys. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Promo code LENNY20 saves you 20% off. Picksandparlays.net. Everything at checkout you want, including everybody's premium plays, best bets. NFL packages are available, and college football. Everything is coming around full effect here. We're going to get you going. Two sides, two totals one from each capper here. We'll start with a total here in the Toronto Blue Jays. Totals at 8.5 with the Angels. Mr. Higgs has got a total for us here in this one. What do you think of Mr. Higgs?
Yeah, that's why I'm number 3 to David's number 1 in baseball, because I'm worried about the rain outside and the Thunder messing up football practice.
That's it.
All right, so it's funny. Everybody loves Gausman, right? They think this guy, he's an ace. He's really good. He's only won more than 12 games once in his career. This guy, one time. As much as a lot of hype on this guy. Anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting stats there. But let's look at the total here, and let's not overthink things. We're going 8.5. I got a last place team in the Blue Jays. I got a second to last place team. The Angels got 2 wins more than Oakland. Who knows? They come in and sweep the Mets or something this week, and they'll be in last place. I got 2 bad teams coming together. 2 pitchers who are okay. I mean, Gausman is just okay. He's not all that. I think we're going to see some runs. I got 2 teams playing out the stretch. Players want to jack up their stats. They're looking for paydays. They know some guys are not going to be here. Let's pad them up. I'll pad them up 8.5 over. Let's go.
Over 8.5, Blue Jays and the Angels on Tuesday from Mr. Sean Higgs. Keep this party going. Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Totals at 8.5. Shop your lines, folks, because you can get this juice at 7.5 either way, depending on which way you want it. But I like 8.5 or 8 here. David Delano, what do you got for us in this total?
Yeah, I think that this is going to be a tightly contested game. Right now, the Astros tied with the Mariners for first. Not really expecting the Rays to get into the playoffs, but their wild card chances are on life support. We've got Boz here going against Yasiel Kikuchi. These guys, the last time out that they met, this was a 3-2 game. 6 out of the last 8 meetings between these teams have gone under the total, including the last 3 when they played in Houston. Houston, surprisingly, has been the second best under team in Major League Baseball this season. They're 11-20 on the over when they're a road favorite, so that's a good spot here. We've got the Rays. They've been struggling offensively so far in the month of August. 4th lowest scoring team in baseball. Like I said, this is going to be tightly contested. Both managers want to win. We're going to see them using their bullpens, I think, the right way, and I expect another under 8 in this one.
Under 8, Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays from David Delano. We'll keep this going here. Before we do, though, get to the sides. There's 2 totals for you guys. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget, use that promo code right there, LENNY20. Get both these premium handicappers plays, NFL, college football, baseballs. Right now, we're coming down the stretch, getting into playoff time. Get those picks while you can. Let's keep this party going here. Rockies, plus 205 on the road in Arizona. Arizona's a big favorite. I don't like it. Sean Higgs, tell me what to do.
Oh, come on. This is easy stuff. We lay 250. Why not? Come on, 250.
Why? I'm not laying 250.
Where the heck did Arizona come from? Beginning of the year, I was like, listen, they need another pitcher. They signed Rodriguez. The guy goes on the injured list. Merrill Kelly gets hurt. Zach Gallen is less than what he was his last couple of years, especially at home where he's usually dominant. But you're here, they're 3.5 back of the Dodgers. I'm like, they can't hit. Corbin Carroll. These guys, let's just talk about Gallen for a second. We're gonna take the run line, minus 115 here with them. Gomber, he had a nice little start. Remember the Rockies? Like, wow, these guys actually pitch good at home. They're sneaky and steal some wins. Yeah, okay. A 5.44 ERA last 15, 5.54 his last 7, 5.37, 12 starts on the road. Yeah, he's back to being a goober, Gomber. So he has a 285 batting average against. Hello, Arizona, a team that wasn't hitting for 4 months out of the year. Number 1 hitting team in baseball at home at a 272 clip. Number 1 versus lefties, 283. Almost identical at 285 that the Gomber gives up on the road. So runs here for Arizona, 1.5. Maybe if you want to look at team total, I don't really jump into kind of stuff like that on the day before kind of looks. But take Arizona here. forget about the playoffs and going back to World Series. These guys might overtake the Dodgers, who everybody thought was going to win 115 games. I love it because I was down on the Dodgers all year. So I was like, oh, it's Betts, Tiny, and Freeman are the best 3 MVPs. Yeah, you're gonna get lapped by Arizona and San Diego.
Here we go. He hates the Dodgers. I tell you what, Diamondbacks are one of those teams that just stick around. They're just always around. They're hanging around. You know what I mean?
I like Ketel Marte. Who's the rest of the team doing stuff? Christian Walker guy. They bring in Josh Bell. Yeah, Josh Bell. He's a nice 34-year-old first. I run as fast as he does.
Let's talk Braves and the Giants for this one. Braves on the road, -120. Giants, even money. David Delano's going to round this up with a side here. What do you got for us?
Well, first, these Atlanta Braves, I want to point out they were a part of one of my best bets for the season. Not saying it was my most confident play, but one of the most gratifying bets I've had. On Sunday, I went out and I took the Colorado Rockies +150. They were down 8-2 going into the 8th, and I'll be honest, I completely checked out.
Right, yeah, that's over with.
Other stuff. I came back 3 hours later. I'm like, wait a minute, I won. They had 7 runs in the bottom of the inning.
And this is where it separates me and you, because you get a thing like that. Here I have the Yankees on a run line on Sunday, up 8-4, and they win 8-7. I got an 8-7 run line game, and you're coming back 8-2 against the Braves.
Yeah, in the
never
Braves,
in doubt, baby.
You see that name. A lot of people, they see that name. They're going to throw them in the parlays. You're thinking World Series contender, but right now the Braves are really holding on for dear life just to get into the postseason. They've lost 7 out of 8, which included losing that series to the Rockies, and they've got Charlie Morton on the mound in this one. Charlie Morton's last road start against the Mets back on July 26th, he gave up 7 runs in 2 2/3 innings, and his last start last Thursday against the Brewers gave up 8 earned runs in 2 2/3. Morton's been struggling. He's been worse on the road this season. And the Giants, they've got the rookie Kyle Harrison, who's been pitching better in his home ballpark. Getting even money here for the Giants. The Giants are still in this thing. Forget the names. The Giants are actually playing better baseball right now. And I've got to go ahead and take them. Like Sean knows, whenever we can get plus money or not lay any juice, we love that. So give me the Giants.
Love that. Yeah, absolutely. Love that. Better. David Delano.
You got the Braves coming out of a terrible series in Colorado. They haven't hit all year. They're 20 games to the under. They're 66-44 to the under on the year.
Fair enough. There you go.
They were on the road.
You mentioned that, yeah, when I said Houston's the second best under team, the best under team has been the Braves.
Yes, guys go.
These guys they hit for the first 15 days of the season. You're thinking, here this lineup's going to be good.
Right.
And then how bad would this team be if Sale hadn't had a huge comeback and Ronaldo Lopez hasn't pitched like he's Tom Glavine or Spencer Strider in this case since he's been unbelievable. Braves. Oosh.
There you go. You got a Giants +100 even money they take on the Atlanta Braves. I'm going to give you guys a quick little recap. You guys are going to like, share, subscribe. Use that promo code. Save yourself some money. Make yourself some money with these handicappers. Higgs is total over 8.5. Blue Jays and the Angels. And he also likes the Diamondbacks in a rout on the run line. -115 on the run line. David Delano likes the under in the Astros in that Rays game, under 8. And he also likes the Giants at even money when they take on the Atlanta Braves. I'm Detroit Lenny, picks and parlays. We appreciate Sean Higgs and David Delano stopping by. Good luck unless you're against us. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.